So you were there when the euro was introduced. So did you see the transition? I mean, the physical notes, the bank accounts change. Was that a pretty smooth process in your evaluation?
Well, it was, from the benefit of hindsight, incredibly smooth.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of worry. So they'd already adjusted exchange rates. So the Deutschmark was fixed to the euro. That was no longer. But the Germans were in particular convinced that this would be an excuse for everybody to raise prices. A little bit like what you hear in the U.S. when they drop the penny. Everybody thinks that people are going to round up and stuff. It turned out not to be the case. But it was a pretty wrenching thing. I mean, can you imagine what it would be like in the U.S. if we were told, oh, we're doing some currency deal with Canada and we're going to have something called the U.S.-Canada dollar? I mean, it was wrenching for them. So it was pretty interesting. But also, it was really interesting to watch the ECB try and get its footing. As we know, communications is really important at a central bank. And one of the things I learned was how hard it is to communicate in a language that's not your own. So another reporter and I were doing a story about why the ECB was having such a hard time communicating. And we did an interview with Dausenberg, who was the chairman or the president then. And he, at one point, went to his bookshelf and took out a Dutch English dictionary in order to answer our question. And I thought, wow, this is incredible. U.S. central bankers are often say a little bit more than they mean or misinterpret it, and that's in their own language. And this guy's trying to do the same thing in a language that he's not comfortable with.